Hey guys, it's Spencer, and I'm on a mission to test out 150 golf shoes in 50 weeks to find the ultimate shoe for walking the course. This week we're testing out the Puma Ignite Elevate spikeless golf shoe. I was surprised at the price point of a lot of Puma shoes. 130 bucks for this pair. This is a spikeless cleat that kind of reminds me of like a style of Jordans. I don't know exactly which style, I'll find it. But it's mostly mesh on top, all waterproof, and it's got an awesome foxing around the top that keeps your shoe from getting dirty. I like that a lot. Usually I get white shoes and I get all dirty around the toe because obviously the course is dirty. I would be a little concerned about getting dirt on this because I know this type of material that never comes out. One of the things that bothers me the most when I walk is when the material like stabs the top of your foot. This shoe doesn't really do that. It's really soft. It's breathable even though the material is like a mesh or plasticky nylon. And I really like the spikeless system on the bottom of this. I was honestly surprised by the traction system. Something Puma does really well is they use really great rubber on the outer soles. I like that you switch from the course to indoors, hardwood or tile, and you still maintain traction without feeling like you're slipping and sliding and have no grip on the ground. Even though the traction isn't really deep, I was surprised how much traction I really got with the shoe. So this is really good on the course, off the course shoe. It's basically a sneaker. The shoe moves super easily. The midsole is really soft but firm, kind of like one of those stress balls that are really tough to squeeze. The parts I didn't like about the shoe is the tongue. The tongue is really thin. It kind of flops around a little bit. It doesn't sit necessarily even. And the lacing, when I was tying the laces, I kept wanting to get undone, although it kept the shoe a little bit looser. I hate when I'm walking the course and then suddenly my foot just starts to get tired because I sense that the shoe is a little bit too tight on my foot because I tied it that way. The toe box is a little bit wide so your foot's not crammed in the end, which is really nice. One of the things they did really well about this shoe is the tail. The tail is super tall, so when you take those steps, it sits nice on your heel and it flares out so it doesn't rub against it constantly. And just like all the other Pumas, they give you this really basic insole. They put a nice flare on this one so it looks kind of cool when you're looking down into the shoe. Another thing they did pretty good was they do give you still really good stability on the heel. One of the only downsides is that this part of the shoe right here kind of stabs your ankle a little bit. My ball, my ankle sticks out just over this part of the shoe. And as I'm walking, it just kind of keeps rubbing up against. So with this shoe, I'd probably wear higher socks. I just want to make sure that the sock's not going below because then you're just going to rub against your skin. It's going to get really irritating. So overall, we gave this shoe an 8.5 on walkability, only knocking it down because of the rubbing on the ankle. I honestly felt great walking in this golf shoe. Style performance, I give it an 8. I like the shoe. I like the look of it. I like the feel of it, walking in it especially. I settle for sneaker styles because the dress styles don't really fit my foot well. So overall, this is an excellent all-day walking sneaker on and off the course. You get tons of value out of it for 130 bucks. I think it's a fantastic deal. I would take this probably 18 holes. Maybe I'd take it 27. Leave a comment on what shoe you think I should try on next and we'll check it out. If you want to follow my journey and keep reviewing shoes with me to find the best shoe for walking the course, click the subscribe button and like this video. If not, thank you for watching.